city in pain. Blue lights painting sorrow on the window again. Another mother in the hallway holding somebody's coat, trying hard to keep breathing with her heart in the throat. A young man had a future, but the future got delayed by a moment of anger and a choice somebody made. Now it's pictured by the candles, flowers touching the wall, and the neighborhood is asking who is next to fall. People say we need peace, then they celebrate revenge. Every wound makes another and the circle never ends. Children watch from the windows, learning hatred by sight before they understand wrong, before they understand right. The preacher says have faith, but the rent is overdue and the landlord does not care what the family has been through. A father works a double, still the money disappears. Food, electricity, medicine in years. Tell me how he stays hopeful when his body feels weak, when his children need new shoes but he can barely eat. He smiles at the dinner table, says he already ate, then drinks water in the kitchen while they finish every plate. That is love without applause, sacrifice without fame. A hero with no statue and no street in his name. The world praises celebrities for the money they show, but ignores the quiet people keeping families whole.
I have seen angels wearing uniforms at night, cleaning hospital floors beneath fluorescent lights. I have seen angels driving buses before dawn, getting strangers safely home while their own sleep is gone. I have seen angels on the corner giving coats to the cold, with no cameras, no sponsors, no story being sold. Maybe heaven is not distant, maybe heaven appears every time a human being chooses love over fear. Hear these prayers from the pavement, hear the voices in the rain. We are searching for salvation in a world that teaches pain. Keep a light above the broken, give the weary strength to stand. We are more than our mistakes, Lord. Please do not forget this land. Hear these prayers, oh, hear these prayers. From the pavement, we are calling.
I remember being young, asking God why we were poor, why the wealthy had 1,000 rooms and we had one broken door, why my mother worked forever but could never get ahead, why the honest stayed exhausted while the greedy stayed well-fed. They told me life was equal, everybody got a chance, but some children start the race while others never get to stand. Some inherit good connections, education, and a name. Others inherit unpaid bills, trauma, hunger, and shame. Still they judge us by the finish, like the starting line was fair, like the road did not have traps that were waiting everywhere. Child grows up surrounded by addiction and despair, and society feels shocked when he believes nobody cares. We punish the reaction, never study the cause. Build another prison, then congratulate the laws. Why not build a school with counselors and books? Why not offer young people a future they can look toward? Why not give the teacher everything the classroom needs? Why not stop treating poverty like a personal disease? A hungry child cannot focus, a scared child cannot dream, and a broken institution cannot heal with pain and screams. But I watch the teacher stay long after class, helping one lost student understand his troubled past. She said, you are not stupid, nobody taught you the way. Your struggle is not proof that you should throw your life away. Those words entered his spirit like the morning enters night, and for once he saw a road that did not finish in a fight. Years later he returned with a degree inside his hand, said you gave me one reason to believe that I could stand. Never tell me one person cannot alter someone's fate. A small act of compassion can arrive before too late. You may never see the harvest from the seeds you choose to sow, but someone may survive because you helped their spirit grow.
Hear these prayers from the pavement, hear the voices in the rain. We are searching for salvation in a world that teaches pain. Keep a light above the broken, give the weary strength to stand. We are more than our mistakes, Lord. Please do not forget this land.
You were smiling, tell me everything was fine.
There was a
even
woman
when
by
the
the
bill was
station.
stacked and you were out of time. I was young, I never noticed all the weight. Never knew you skipped your dinner so your children could eat. You wore the same old coat through another cold year. Said you did not need another, but the truth is clear. Every dollar that you earned went to keeping us alive. You were barely getting rest, still you woke before 5. 2 buses to your job, then you came home late. Feet swollen from standing, but you still clean the plates. Ask me how my day was, listen to every word. Even when your own pain never once got heard. I complained about the things all my friends seem to own. Never saw the richest thing was waiting at home. I wanted new sneakers, wanted money and clothes. Did not understand the price of the life that you chose. You said, son, do not worry about
cut, how to keep my head high when the road got rough. There were nights when I heard you quietly cry, talking to the ceiling, asking heaven why. Then morning came around and you dried your face, put breakfast on the table like there was no trace. That is strength I can never describe in a song. How you kept giving love when everything went wrong. You were not wearing wings, there was no shining crown, just an angel in a small house holding everybody down. You were there when nobody came, held my heart through the hunger and pain. When the world tried to turn me away, you kept telling me I would be okay. Mama, every road that I take carries every sacrifice you made. I may never repay what you gave, but I will love you for all of my days. You were there, you were there.
My angel in a small house. Yeah.
You were always
I remember school mornings, you were fixing my shirt, trying to hide from the teacher that we struggled and hurt. You would iron every wrinkle, make the old clothes look new, and say, walk with confidence, they cannot measure you. You taught me being poor did not make me less, that a clean heart mattered more than how a person was dressed. That respect every worker, never laugh at their place, because everybody carries something hidden in their face. When the other kids teased me, I came home feeling low. You sat beside my bed and said there is something you should know. They can speak on your clothes, they can joke on your name, but only you can decide if those words bring you shame. You made me
feel important when I felt invisible, made impossible dreams somehow feel achievable. You saw something in me that I could not yet see, a better man waiting inside, who I might someday be. But I became a teenager with anger in my blood, running with the wrong crowd, mistaking fear for love. I thought being respected meant you never back down, so I carried that pride through the streets of the town. You waited by the window every night I was late, calling every friend, praying I was safe. I came through the doorway with a careless attitude, did not see the terror that I put you through. You would ask where I had been, I will raise my voice like your love was a prison and the streets were a choice. I said words I regret, slammed the door in your face while you stood in the hallway trying to give me grace. You knew what was outside because you had seen it before. Young men losing their futures over pride in a war. You were not trying to rule me or control my days, you were trying to protect me from an early grave. I understand it now, every warning was love. Every time you got strict, you were fighting for us. She saw the cliff ahead while I stared at the view, and every single time, mama, you pulled me through. You were there when nobody came, held my heart through the hunger and pain. When the world tried to turn me away, you kept telling me I would be okay. Mama, every road that I take carries every sacrifice you made. I may never repay what you gave, but I will love you for all of my days. You were there, yeah. You were there. I woke up to the sound of another siren, another mother by the window, silently crying. Another young soul caught inside the same maze, trying to find hope in these cold, heavy days. Rent due Friday, but the paycheck late. Food getting higher while they lower our fate. Dad works nights, barely seeing the sun. Mom keeps smiling though her strength nearly gone. On the corner, young boys searching for respect, because nobody ever taught them what to expect. They see fast money, shining cars, gold chains, but never see the tears hidden under the fame. The school got books from a decade ago, the ceiling leaks every winter when it snows. Teacher says dream, but the child looks outside where his brother got arrested for trying to survive. Politicians talk with their hands in the air, make 1,000 promises, then disappear. Camera lights flash, they pretend that they care, but they never spend a night breathing this air. Still I see beauty in the cracks of the street, in the woman giving food to the people in need, in the man fixing bikes for the neighborhood kids, showing them another way to live. I see hope in the girl writing songs after dark, using every painful memory to build a spark. She says maybe my voice can reach somebody's heart, maybe one honest word is where the healing starts. We are more than the labels attached to our names, more than the records, the debt and the shame, more than the rumors they spread on the news. We still have a future, we still get to choose. Tomorrow starts today, even when the sky is gray. We can find another way, we do not have to live this way. Hold on, do not lose your faith,
I remember being young with my shoes worn thin, watching rich people smile from the television. They said, work hard and you can live like this, but never spoke about the doors that do not let you in. Never spoke about the name on the application. Never spoke about the lack of transportation. Never spoke about the families drowning in bills, choosing between medication and meals. My neighbor served his country, came home with scars. Now he sleeps beneath the bridge watching passing cars. People walk around him like he is not there, then speak about honor while they never stop to care. A young mother works 2 jobs every week. Her body is exhausted, but she cannot look weak. Her little boy asks why she is never around. She turns away so we cannot see the tears falling down. There is a man in a suit talking numbers on a screen, saying the economy is stronger than it has ever been. But the woman at the market counts every last coin, and the factory closed, leaving hundreds unemployed. Tell me, what is progress if the people cannot eat? What is freedom if you're trapped by the street? What is justice if the wealthy write the rules while the poor get punished and forgotten in schools? But I refuse to believe that the story is done. I refuse to believe we cannot overcome, because history was changed by the voices they ignored, by the tired, the forgotten, the hungry and poor. It was changed by the hands that refused to stay still, by the people who stood even shaking with fear. Every movement started with somebody saying, this is not right, and I will not disappear. So speak for the quiet, stand with the weak. Listen before you decide how to speak. You never know what kind of battle they fight. Sometimes a smile hides the longest night. Tomorrow starts today. Even when the sky is gray, we can find another way. We do not have to live this way. Hold on, do not lose your faith. Every heart can make a change. Step by step we break the chains. Tomorrow starts today. Tomorrow starts today. One voice, one heart. That is where the healing starts. Today. Tomorrow starts today. Do not wait for the world to change. Be the reason it finds a way. Let us talk about the children growing up too fast, carrying family pain inherited from the past. They learn how to hide before they learn how to read. Learn that love sometimes disappears when they need it. Some fathers leave because they never learn to stay. Some mothers lose themselves just trying to make a way. Some children blame themselves for everything going wrong, then grow into adults still wondering where they belong. We call them trouble.
Windows
When
down,
they struggle in class.
music up, the city's breathing. Everybody got somewhere to be, but tonight we're just living. Yo! Yeah, late afternoon sunlight painting every wall. Neighborhood alive, you can hear the people call. Kids on the bikes racing all around the block. Old school speakers making every sidewalk rock. Fresh white shoes touching warm concrete. Everybody nodding to the rhythm of the beat. Grandma on the porch saying be home safe, still smiling while she watches every familiar face. The barbershop packed with stories and laughs, talking about the old days, remembering the past. Somebody saying one day they'll own the town. Everybody cheering when nobody backs down. No diamonds needed, just the field is rich. A pocket full of dreams and a brand new wish. Some people chase money till they lose their soul. We just chase memories that'll never grow old. Radio playing while we rolling real slow. Every traffic light moving like a private show. Sun reflecting off the hood so bright, feels like this whole city belongs to the night.
Cruise with me till the morning comes. Every heartbeat moving with the drums. Hands up high, let the whole world know. Tonight we're living, let the good times flow. Ride with the family, ride with the crew. Nothing in this world feels better than the truth. Every laugh, every mile, every road we roam. No matter where we go,
The city feels like home.
Yeah, basketball court, game going overtime. Winter stays playing till the street lights shine. Sweat on our faces, but nobody cares. Competition ends with everybody sharing. Corner store owner knows everybody's name. Watching little kids grow up and chase the game. He says,
stay patient.
never rush your climb. Real success always takes a little time. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Smoke from the grill floating through the breeze. dancing freely underneath the trees. Neighbors bringing food to the next door family. That's the type of wealth money cannot be. Somebody's uncle tuning up an old ride. Chrome looking clean with the doors open wide. Engine starts rumbling, everybody turns around. Bass hits hard with a legendary sound. Girls laughing loud while they singing every word. Good energy spreading farther than the birds. No drama tonight, only positive vibes. Everybody feeling like they're finally alive.
Cruise with me till the morning comes. Every heartbeat moving with the drums. Hands up high, let the whole world know. Tonight we're living, let the good times flow. Ride with the family, ride with the crew. Nothing in this world feels better than the truth. Every laugh, every mile, every road we roam. No matter where we go, the city feels like home.
Moon climbing slowly over rooftops tonight. City shining gold underneath the lights. Friends pulling up from every different side. Everybody bringing nothing but good vibes. One got a camera trying to catch the scene. One still talking about becoming 18. One just got accepted to a college downtown. Whole block celebrating like we all won now.
Dreams look bigger underneath the stars. Conversations echo from the parked up cars. Talking about tomorrow but enjoying today. Knowing every sunset slowly fades away.
Somebody starts freestyling over the beat. Circle getting bigger in the middle of the street. Everybody laughing when somebody slips. Then another punchline got the whole crowd lit. This ain't about fame or expensive things. It's about the joy that togetherness brings. When the whole neighborhood feels like family. That's the kind of life that money can't buy for me.
Slow down, take one look around.
These nights don't last forever.
One day we'll all grow older,
but we'll remember the music.
we'll remember the laughter.
We'll remember every mile we drove.
With the windows down, down, down.
Street lights reflecting in the polished paint. Some people chase perfection, we appreciate every little scratch. Got a story to tell. Every road traveled became a memory as well. Life keeps moving, seasons always change. Faces disappear, but the love remains. Years from now, we'll probably tell these tales about summer nights when nothing ever failed. Nobody worrying about tomorrow's fight. Just living every second of this perfect night. Because time moves faster than we understand. So we hold these moments while we still can. The city keeps breathing, the music plays on. Another chorus rising just before the dawn.
One more hour before the sunlight shows.
And this is only the beginning of the road. You can't hear your own heart anymore. You see pain on every corner. Dreams buried under broken promises. Children growing up too fast. Mothers praying through the night. But even in the darkest street, there's still a light somewhere. This one is for the lost, the tired, the ones still fighting. Keep your head up. We still rise through the fire, through the rain.
We still rise,
Even when we carry pain, hold on tight. There is mercy in the sky through the darkest night. Yeah.
we still rise.
I woke up to the sound of another siren. Another mother on the sidewalk crying. Another young soul caught in the violence. While the whole block answered back with silence. Kids on the corner learning fear before math. Trying to find a future on a dangerous path. Every broken window got a story in the glass. Every old man sitting there remembering the past. I seen a boy with his shoes worn thin, but he still had a smile when the day began. He said, one day I'm gonna buy my mama a home, so she never gotta work 2 jobs alone. That hit my heart like a truth from above, because poverty can't kill a family's love. You can take every dollar, every chain, every car, but you can't stop a dream when it lives in the heart. We were raised where the street lights blink, where a second of anger gives you years to think, where the good die young and the wrong get praised, and the innocent get lost in the system's maze. But I still believe in a better day, even when the clouds turn to sunlight gray, because every storm has an ending somewhere, and every broken soul still deserves a prayer. Through the fire, through the rain,
We still rise,
even when we carry pain. remember cold nights with no heat in the room. Mama lighting up a candle just to fight the gloom. She would smile at us and say everything is fine, but I saw the hidden tears when she thought we were blind. She worked every morning, came home every night with the weight of the world, still she held us tight. Never had much money, but she gave us a soul. Taught us love is the richest thing a person can hold. My brother got angry, started running with crews. Said the street was the only place he had to choose. He wanted fast money, wanted people to fear him, but deep in his heart, he just wanted them near him. That's why pain does when nobody listens. It turns lonely children into hardened men in prisons. We punish the wound, but ignore the cause, then wonder why the streets don't respect our laws. Maybe that young man needed somebody to care, somebody to say, I see you standing there. Maybe one kind word could've changed his role before all of that anger became a load. So I speak for the children nobody defends, for the ones with no fathers and dangerous friends, for the girls who were told they would never be strong, for the boys who were taught that compassion was wrong. You are more than the place where your story began, more than the mistakes they don't understand. Your past is a chapter, it is not your name. You can walk through the fire and come out through the flame. Mercy, mercy, hear us when we call. Mercy, mercy, catch us when we fall. Give us strength, give us peace, let the hatred finally cease. In the shadows be our light, help us make it through the night. I seen politicians speaking hope from a stage, while the poor stay forgotten in the permanent cage. They promise new schools in a safer place, then disappear when the cameras turn away. How can the child learn when the classroom is broken? How can the heart heal when the truth stays unspoken? How can we preach peace with a hand on the weapon and that's why the youth don't believe in heaven? I ain't saying all the answers come easy. Life is complicated and the truth gets messy, but silence is a choice when the suffering is clear, and change never comes when we surrender to fear. We need teachers who care, we need fathers who stay, we need mothers getting paid in a fairer way. We need food on the table, medicine in reach, not another empty speech from a man in the seat. We need less judgment, more understanding, less closed fists, more open hands landing, less worship for money, less hunger for fame, more people brave enough to remember a name. The homeless man sleeping under cardboard walls was once somebody's baby learning how to crawl. The woman asking strangers for $1 to eat once dreamed of a family in a house on the street. Nobody grows up wishing life would collapse. Nobody chooses pain like they choose in the past. Sometimes life hits hard and we still rise.
Yeah! You can lock the door, you can close the gate, but you can't chain a free mind. Yeah, yeah. From a place where the pressure was heavy, dreams felt distant but my feet stayed steady. Rain on the rooftop, open my chest, learning every setback was another test. They said I'd never make it past the next block. Now I'm still moving while they watch the clock. I don't carry hate, I carry resolve. Every hard lesson gave me something to evolve. My father said stand when the world says fall. Don't chase approval, don't fear the call. Character grows when nobody claps, built in the silence, not the aftermath. I learned that strength ain't loud every day. Sometimes it's choosing not to lose your way. Sometimes it's walking when your legs feel weak, still searching for the future everybody seeks. No chains on my soul, no fear in my stride. I carry my truth, I got nothing to hide. The road gets rough, but I won't let go. The fire inside is all I need to know. Stand up, rise up, never break your name. Every scar I earned became part of my flame. You can stop my path, you can't stop my heart. Real freedom always starts from the start. I watch good people lose what they built. Some carried anger, some carry guilt. I chose another road when the sky turned gray. Keep my hands clean and let my work speak. Money comes fast and it fades away. Respect stays longer when you earn it each day. The loudest voice isn't always right. Sometimes wisdom whispers through the night. I ain't racing nobody except who I was. Yesterday's doubts don't decide who I become. Every sunrise writes another
another page. I'm still growing with every age. The world might shake, but I stand on truth, protecting my people, inspiring the youth. If I leave one heart believing again, then every struggle was worth the pain.
Power is in fear. Power is in noise. Power is discipline. Power is joy.
Yeah. Now the city lights reflecting my eyes, I see opportunity instead of disguise. Every closed door taught me how to build. Every empty pocket strengthened my will. I don't wear a mask when I face the crowd. I'm the same man, whether quiet or loud. No shortcuts, no borrowed fame. Everything I own came through the game of patience. Tell the young ones,
Never sell they soul.
a quick reward
Can cost your gold. Walk with honor when the road gets long. Your name will outlive every soul. No chains on my soul. No fear in my stride. I carry my truth. I got nothing to hide. Storms may come, but they always pass. Only the strong keep moving that left. Rise up, stand tall, let your spirit grow. Plant good seeds everywhere you go. Freedom lives inside the heart. That's where every victory starts. They can change the weather. They can change the streets. But they can't change
the person you choose to become. Yeah. Winter found us long before we knew its name. Life was moving fast, but nothing stayed the same. The city lights reflected on the pouring rain, while we kept believing every scar could change. You held my hand when I had nothing left, when every closed door felt another step toward death. Not the end of breathing, but the death of hope. The kind of quiet pain nobody helps you hold. We counted
stars from the roof at night, talking about a future that was out of sight. One little apartment, one old coffee cup. Somehow all we owned always felt enough. You told me, don't let fear become your home. Even crowded rooms can leave a soul alone. Those words stayed louder than the passing years, still echoing softly every time life disappears. Beyond the horizon, beyond the years, beyond every heartbreak, beyond the tears. If love is real, it never fades away. It finds another sunrise after yesterday. Hold my memory when the sky turns gray. Keep my voice alive if I drift away. No matter where tomorrow leads our souls, love writes forever where time has no control.
we weren't perfect, we both made mistakes. Sometimes pride built walls love couldn't break. We said words we spent months regretting, carried heavy silence, neither was forgetting. Still every morning we begin once more, choosing understanding over keeping score. That's when I learned forever isn't luck, it's choosing one another when life gets rough. I watched the courage when the money ran dry. Still you smile beneath an anxious sky. You never measured people by the things they own, only by the kindness that their actions show. The world kept telling us to chase success, but peace was always found in something less. One warm embrace after a difficult day, a simple I'm here carried more than words could say. Years kept moving like a restless river. Nothing in this life can stay forever. Friends moved away, old houses changed. Street signs different, but our hearts remained. I still drive those roads from time to time, every corner holding pieces of our lives. The old cafe where we laugh for hours now. Strangers sit beneath familiar flowers. Funny how a place remembers every dream.
Even after people leave the scene, the walls stay silent, but the memories speak. Finding the strongest through the ones who feel weak. I finally understood what growing means. Not forgetting yesterday, but finding peace. Carrying every lesson without carrying the pain. Learning how to dance inside the rain.
When the world grows quiet and the lights burn low,
Don't be afraid.
The heart remembers
What time cannot erase. Yeah, if one day my voice becomes another memory, promise me you'll keep believing endlessly. Don't build your life around what's gone. Build it around the love that carries on. Tell the children kindness still matters most. Not the loudest name or the biggest boast. Tell them every sunrise offers one more chance. Every broken road still deserves a dance. Teach them strength is more than standing tall. Sometimes strength means answering a difficult call. Sometimes strength is saying I was wrong and finding courage to keep moving on. If my picture fades inside an old frame, don't remember only joy or only pain. Remember every lesson written in our years, every smile that survived 1,000 tears. Beyond the horizon, beyond the years, love survives every storm it hears. Even when tomorrow feels far away, hope still rises with another day. Hold your faith when the night feels long. Every wounded heart can still grow strong. Some stories never truly reach their end. They live forever through the love we send. One day, the roads will end. The music will fade.
The music will fade.
Yeah. The city lights will grow quiet. But if we love with all we had, then a part of us will keep walking.
Beyond the horizon.
Beyond the horizon.
Yeah. City breathing through the cracks again. Midnight trains, corner store lights, dreams wrapped in newspaper. Some crowns shine, some crowns carry weight. Yeah, came through the mist where the street lamps flicker. Cold wind sharp made the young heart quicker. Mama said move wise, every smile ain't real. So I learned from the silence what the loud conceal. Brownstone steps with the names carved deep. Old men talk while the young don't sleep. Every window got a story behind that shade. Every promise got a price in the debt unpaid. I had holes in my shoes but a map in my mind. No gold on my wrists, only pressure and time. Train tracks singing like a hymn underground. I was chasing one truth through a city of sound. Saw kings lose thrones over pride and greed. Saw friends turn cold when the wolf had need. So I built every bar like a brick in the wall. If the empire shakes, I refuse to fall. Late night diners, black coffee steam, writing 16 bars on a torn magazine. No cameras around, no crowd yelling names, just a kid in the pen trying to master the flames. They were laughing back then, now they study the walk. Same ones throwing shade, want a seat when I talk. But the road made me patient, the scars made me sharp. Now I carry my light through the belly of dark. Velvet over concrete, crown under the coat, dreams in the bloodstream, truth in every note. Midnight on the avenue, stars behind the smoke. We came from the bottom, but the spirit never broke. It over concrete, rain across the throne. Built it from the silence when I stood there all alone. Every scar a signature, every block a stone. I was born inside the city, but the world became my home. Yeah. The world became my home. Yeah, the world became my home. The moon hung low like a witness in court. I was young, but the struggle made the childhood short. Had to read every room, had to measure each glance. Where survival isn't luck, it's a calculated dance. My brother said, never let the hunger make you blind, because money moves fast, but respect takes time. Some chase quick fame till their name gets erased. I would rather build slow with the truth as the base. Had a notebook packed with 1,000 escapes. Every page held the door through the concrete gates. I could hear distant horns and the sirens collide, like a soundtrack composed for the war outside. But I never praised violence, I describe what I knew. How the winter feels longer when the rent is overdue. How a father hides fear with a laugh and a grin. How a mother stays strong when the wall's closing in. These are tales from the pavement, not a costume or trend. Every chapter got blood, every sentence got friends. Some vanished too early, some locked in a cell. Some made peace with heaven, some still fighting through hell. I speak for the
dreamers with their backs to the gate. For the ones moving forward while the world tells them wait. Put your name in the wind, let your purpose be known. Even velvet covered crowns can be carved out of stone. Over concrete, crown under the coat. Our dreams in the bloodstream, truth in every note. Midnight on the avenue, stars behind the smoke. We came from the bottom, but the spirit never broke. But the spirit never broke. Listen, every corner remembers. Every building keeps a ghost. Burrow ghosts in the fog by the basketball court. Names fade off the wall, but the memory stays taut. I remember old summers, hydrants in the heat. Radio through the window, putting drums in the street. Dominoes on the table, arguments at night. Someone preaching revolution underneath the yellow light. Little kids on the sidewalk drawing kingdoms in chalk, while the grown men whispered where the wrong roads walk. I was listening closely, every warning was gold. You could lose your whole soul trying not to look cold. So I chose my own lane, kept my vision intact. Never sold out the truth for a temporary plaque. Had friends with big hearts, but decisions too fast. One moment can become the definition of your past. That's why I count every step when I'm crossing the line. One mistake takes a second, regret takes a lifetime. I keep photographs hidden in the box by the bed of the ones who disappeared but still live in my head. Sometimes I hear their voices when the rainfall begins, telling me to keep climbing, never fold, never bend. Rebel ghosts keep walking when the city goes still. Through the hallways, train yard, rooftops and hills. We remember every promise, every face, every name. Though the streets keep changing, the heart stays the same. I saw luxury cars near abandoned old homes. Two worlds in one block where the lost spirit roams. One side pouring champagne from a balcony view, other side counting coins just to make it till two. That contrast made a poet. That contrast made a poet.
Static in the speakers. Two headlights. One road. No map worth trusting. Sometimes you don't leave a place because you hate it.
Sometimes you leave.
Sometimes you leave because staying would erase you.
Hotel. Listen.
Sun dropped low like a coin in the sand. Old car shaking with the wheel in my hand. Gas light blinking, but I still push west. Whole pass packed in the bag by my chest. No skyline near, only mountains and haze. Long road cutting through the heat of the day. Radio fading between gospel and blues. Every station had a story, every song had a bruise. I left no note on the kitchen room chair, just the smell of black coffee still hanging in there. There were goodbyes too heavy to be spoken out loud, so I drove before sunrise disappeared from the crowd. Had a photograph folder with the crack through the face of a younger version of me in a different old place. Back when promises sounded like they never could bend. Before love learned distance, before trust found an end. I was angry for years, wore it under my skin, like a war with no winner and no way to begin. Every mile pulled a thread from the knot in my chest. Every state line whispered you can finally rest. But rest ain't easy when your mind stays awake. When regret rides beside you at each turn that you take. When the rear view mirror holds everything you knew, and the windshield keeps asking what you're willing to do. So I talk to the road like an old-fashioned priest. Said take what is broken, let the pressure release. The road never answered, but the tires kept time, and the engine kept humming underneath every rhyme. Radio miles, let the old signal play.
Carry my name through the dust of the day.
I'm not running from life, I'm just changing the view.
Leaving what made me small,
chasing something more true. Radio miles, static under the stars.
every road leaves a mark.
Every scar travels far. Got nowhere to hide, got no reason to lie. Just a tank half full and a wide open sky. Stop Stopped at a diner where the clock moved slow. Neon coffee sign with the Tide red glow. Waitress poured silence in the chip white cup. Looked me straight in the eye, said, "You giving up?" I laughed and said maybe, but I call it a change. She said most people leave, still remain just the same. That line hit deep like a kick through the floor. Made me wonder what exactly I was traveling for. Was I chasing the future or escaping the name? Was I seeking forgiveness or avoiding the blame? You can cross every border, every river in town, but the truth in your heart always tracks you back down. At the counter sat a trucker with a map full of folks. Said he'd driven these highways since he was 19 years old. He said roads don't heal you, they just give you the space to hear every thought you were scared to embrace. I wrote that in a notebook beside an old rhyme. Paid the bill, left the tip, stepped outside in the town. Night wind cold, desert dark like the sea. For the first time in years there was nobody but me. No audience watching, no road to maintain. No pretending I'm strong while I'm drowning in pain. Just the stars like a million small holes in the black. And the sound of the gravel as I walk to the track. I promised myself underneath that moon I would stop calling every broken end in the wound. Some endings are doors with no handle behind. You don't lose every time that you leave something blind. Let the old signal play.
Carry my name through the dust of the day.
I'm not running from life, I'm just changing the view.
Leaving what made me small,
chasing something more true. The road doesn't know your history. There can be freedom. There can also be dangerous. Keep driving, 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 driving,
Room 27.
One buzzing light.
Television with no sound.
A Bible in the drawer.
Everybody who passes through
leaves something behind. Motel room breathing through a broken AC. Dust on the curtains, faded carpet beneath. Ice machine humming like a tired old train. Somebody called forever in the wood by the frame. I dropped my keys on the table of scars. Pulled the blinds, watched the headlights and cars. People coming and leaving with their stories concealed. Every suitcase a secret, every license a shield. There was a Bible in the drawer with the page torn thin. Someone circled one line with the cheap blue pen. It said mercy is stronger than the weight of the past. I don't know who had marked it, but the message held fast. I thought of my father in the years we lost. Two proud men measuring love by the cost. He never said sorry, I never called first. So silence became something that only got worse. We were built from the same stubborn bone and fear, both waiting for the other one to finally come near. But waiting. But waiting. But waiting. Yeah.
Back when the skyline spoken steady. Street lights painted halos on broken dreams. No diamonds, just determination. I came from the bricks where the pigeons flew low. Cold wind blowing through the cracks of the window. Mama said survive, never beg for tomorrow. Every smile carry yesterday's sorrow. Concrete heartbeat under my sneakers. Neighborhood prophets, subway preachers. Everybody searching for a shortcut route, while the truth stayed hidden where the doubt grew. Late night sirens sang the same refrain. Different faces, everybody knew the pain. Dreams fit inside a busted backpack. Future weighed heavy like a railroad track. I learned more from silence than applause. Life ain't fair, don't explain the cause. You either build your name from dust, or watch your reflection disappear to rust. They sold hope in plastic bags, broken promises inside paper tags. Still I kept my soul untied, even when the whole block switched sides. Concrete crowns, we don't fall down, even when the city tries to steal our sound. Every scar became another page. Young hearts fighting through another age. Concrete crowns, raise them high tonight. Concrete crowns, keep the fire alive. Yo, street corners writing poetry in chalk. Every Every shadow had its own walk. Old heads spoke through cigarette smoke. Every lesson hidden inside a joke. Money came fast, disappeared quicker. Every celebration made the nights get thicker. Friends turned ghosts without goodbye. Another candle reaching to the sky. I kept notebooks under the bed, filled with dreams nobody read. Every rhyme another escape route. Every beat another reason not to bow out. Never chase gold for the fame. Wanted history to remember my name. Not for riches, not for applause, just to prove survival has a cause. Never lose the flame, never lose the flame. Concrete crown, remember every name. Rain fell hard across the avenue. Still a vision somehow broke through. Old cassette spinning in the deck. Every bass line brought respect. Kids outside, making beats on rails, turning hard times into fairy tales. Nobody rich, everybody proud, speaking truth above the crowd. Night trains carry secret prayers. Hope was hiding upstairs. Windows reflected city light. Dreams refused the news to fight. I walked alone, but never lonely. Faith stayed with me only. Every failure carved my skin. Still another chapter would begin.
No kings, no castles, just hearts too stubborn to quit.
Morning found me chasing echoes, looking for peace where the river flows. Concrete jungle raised a soldier. Every season made me colder. Still compassion stayed alive, helping broken spirits survive. Power never came from fear, power came from standing here.
Every verse another brick, every line another pick. Building something they can't break. Truth is more than money make. Old school soul inside my veins. Freedom dancing through the chains. No designer could define
everything that shaped this mind. Concrete crowns, still we rise.
Concrete crown,
never compromise. Concrete crowns, still we rise.
Concrete crowns. Midnight trains and orange lights, writing destiny through endless nights. Every beat became a heartbeat. Every failure tasted bittersweet. History don't reward pretending. Real stories never ending. I don't wear a perfect smile. I've been walking every mile. Neighborhood murals tell the tale. Even faded colors never fail. Legends grow where roots stay deep. Promises we always keep. If tomorrow never comes, still my voice will shake the drums. Truth echoes through the years, louder than the crowd that cheers. Concrete crowns, lift them high. Concrete crowns,
touch the sky. Concrete crowns, lift them high.
Concrete crowns,
touch the sky.
They can take the streets away, can't erase what memories say. Every corner shaped my soul. Every setback made me whole, never folded under pressure. Pain became another treasure. Every loss became a guide. Every tear rebuilt my pride.
Time keeps rolling like the train. Sun returns after the rain. Legacy ain't what you own, it's the seeds that you have sown. So when my voice fades away, let the rhythm always stay. Concrete raised another dream. Nothing's ever what it seems. Concrete crowns forever shine.
Concrete crowns,
one more rhyme. Concrete crown, hands in the air.
Concrete crown,
hope everywhere.
The city's still awake,
the light still glows. Dreams never die.
They just find another voice.
Fade into the final, fade into the night. Concrete crowns
forever.
Yeah. Another cold night under a tired moon. Train wheels screaming over rusted steel. Taxi lights sliding across the wet pavement. And somewhere behind the 5th floor window, a kid is writing his way out. No spotlight, no silver spoon, just a pen, a beat, in a city that never apologizes. This is for the ones who built their crowns from broken bricks. Let it spin, 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 let it spin. Yo. Yeah. I woke to the sound of the pipes in the wall. Winter air creeping through a crack in the hall. Mama in the kitchen with the radio low, counting every dollar while the cold wind blow. I was young with a notebook under my coat, heavy page full of dreams that I never spoke. Teacher said patience, street said move fast, so I learned how to study every shadow I passed. Corner store wisdom in the paper bag town. Some men went up, most men came down. Every block had a king with a temporary throne, but the night took names when the daylight was gone. We had hoop dreams bouncing off a bent rim, old school records in the hallway dim. Neighbors knew struggle by the look in your face. Every family had a secret they were trying to erase. Still I walk like tomorrow had my name on the door. Even when my shoes let the rain touch the floor, I believed every scar was a map to the crown, and a voice built from silence could shake the whole town. No jewels on my neck, just the weight of the years. No champagne toast, only sweat, blood, and tears. But I learned that a man ain't defined by applause, he's defined by the line that he never once crossed. So I wrote through the sirens and the arguments loud. Wrote for every lost soul disappearing in the crowd. Wrote for the fathers who were gone too soon, and the mothers still awake past the rise of the moon. I said one day these walls gonna echo my sound. One day every lost dream gonna circle back around. I ain't begging for a seat at a table of lies, I'm building my own from the truth in my eyes.
Velvet over concrete, dreams beneath the street, heart full of thunder, with the world at my feet. Velvet over concrete, cold nights, warm soul. City tried to break me, but it never took control.
We rise from the shadows, we walk through the flame. We came from forgotten, but they'll remember the name.
Velvet over concrete,
let the old drums roll. Nothing in my pocket, but a kingdom in my soul. Yeah, the subway moves slow like a tired old beast, carrying the broke from the west to the east. Businessmen sleeping with their ties hanging loose. Young boys watching, trying to study the truth. Advertisements promised a life made of gold, while a homeless man shivered in a jacket too old. That's when I learned every picture could lie, and the brightest neon sign couldn't light up the sky. My friend Marcus had plans for a shop of his own, wanted keys to a place he could finally call home. But temptation wore perfume and whispered his name. Now his mother keeps his photograph inside of a frame. Another brother caught years for a moment of pride. Another girl lost faith but kept pain deep inside. Every tragedy traveled like smoke through the block, and the candle stayed burning around the old clock. I used to sit on the rooftop and stare at the lights, wondering who had it easy and who fought the same fights. The skyline looked rich from a distance at night, but up close every window held a different kind of fight. So I promised my spirit I would never sell cheap, never trade my own voice for a promise I couldn't keep. Never smile for a crowd while my people still hurt. Never forget all the names in the cracks of the dirt. My rhymes weren't fashion, they were food for the mind. Little pieces of freedom that the poor could still find. Every kick was a heartbeat, every snare was a chord. Every bass line reminded me we still could stand tall. I wasn't chasing a chain or a car with a roof, I was chasing one chance to put pain in the truth, to turn grief into rhythm and loss in the art, to give a voice to the silence hiding deep in the heart. They said slow down young blood, this road gets rough, but I had already learned how to live without enough. When your stomach knows hunger and your rent's overdue, fear becomes smaller than the things you must do.
Velvet over concrete, dreams beneath the street, heart full of thunder, put the world at my feet.
Yeah.
Velvet over concrete, cold nights, warm soul. City tried to break me, but it never took control.
We rise from the shadows, we walk through the flame. We came from forgotten, but they'll remember the name. Velvet over concrete, let the old drums roll. Nothing in my pockets, but a kingdom in my soul. Summer came heavy with the heat on the brick. Hydrants in the street, in the air feeling tick. Little kids ran barefoot through a silver mist, while the older ones dreamed of a life that they missed. Boom boxes, talking from the fire escape. Boop, 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 boop. Let it spin, let it spin, let it spin, let it spin.
No city lights,
Let it spin.
no crowded trains, no towers leaning over the skyline. Just a black road, a red moon, and a motor coughing through the desert. They said the land was empty, but empty places remember everything. Every tire mark, every lie, every promise made under a dying sun. Tonight, we ride until the truth catches up. For the ride, 2 hands on the wheel, no fear inside. Gas gauge low, but the heart stayed loud. Dust in the mirror like a permanent cloud. I came from a town where the church bells cracked, where everybody knew you but they watched your back, where a handshake smiled and the rumor drew blood, and every clean boot still carried some mud. My father dug wells till his fingers went numb, said son, water hides but the truth always comes. My mother kept thunder behind quiet eyes, she could smell bad news through a beautiful lie. We live by the highway where the truck lights pass, counting every stranger like a chance, leaving fast. I would stand by the fence with the map in my hand, dreaming of oceans beyond the dry land. No subway rhythm, no neon glow, just coyotes singing where the dead winds blow. Old radio gospel in the crack snare beat, heat rising violent from the blacktop street. At 17 I packed 1 shirt and the blade, not for war, just the work that the grown men made. Took a photograph, matches, a bottle half dry, and promised that town I would never come by. But the road got teeth and the night got cold. Freedom ain't free when your soul gets sold. Every mile took something, every town took more, till I couldn't remember what I left home for. Still I kept rolling with the moon on my side, too proud to stop and too tired to hide. When the desert says nothing, you hear your own blame, and the silence gets louder when it knows your name. Dust never prays, it only remembers footprints in the fire, names inside the embers. Ride through the dark, let the whole road speak. Strong men breaking the heart, get weak. Dust never prays, dust never lies, it waits on the ground while the guilty drive by. Run if you want, but the truth still stays under every wheel. Dust never prays. Dust never prays. Yeah, I met a man named Crow at a roadside bar. Black hat low, old burn on his arm. He drank without speaking, watched the door like death, like somebody behind him could still hear his breath. He said, boy, where you headed with that storm in your face? I said, anywhere forward, any faraway place. He laughed one time with a dry, broken sound. Said, forward is a circle when your fear turns around. He had cards in his pocket and a gun in the truck. Said he made his own fate, but he called it luck. Said the law took his brother, the bottle took his wife. Now we move state to state like a shadow with a knife. He offered me work, moving boxes at night. No questions, no names, no wrong, no right. Said the money came quick and the risk came slow, but I saw too much winter in the look that he showed. Still hunger makes wisdom walk out of the room, so I followed that truck through the desert gloom. 300 miles where the road signs died and the storm rolled in from the western side. The boxes were heavy, the silence was worse. Every man at the stop spoke in half of a verse. One wore white gloves, one never looked up, one kept touching the chain on a silver tin cup. I knew right then I had crossed some line, not drawn on a map but written in the spine. And every instinct screamed, turn back, don't stay. But the money on the table made the warning decay. Crow looked at me, hard to take what you're
church not clean,
just face down inside. Dust never prays, it only remembers footprints in the fire. Names inside the embers, ride through the dark. Let the whole road speak, strong men breaking the heart get weak. Dust never prays,
dust never lies.
it waits on the ground
While the guilty drive by,
run if you want, but the truth still stays under every wheel. Dust never prays. Dust never prays. Yeah. Morning, found blood on the side of my sleeve. Not mine, I think, but I wanted to believe. My boots full of thorns, my mouth full of sand. Sun rising red like judgment on the land.
I walked till noon with the cash in my coat. Every step like the weight tied around my throat. Finally found a station by a dead motel. One pump still worked in the payphone there. A woman named June ran the counter alone. Gray streak in my hair, voice hard as stone. She gave me some water and stared at my hands.
Said men don't come bleeding here without plans.
System online.
Identity unknown.
Citizen record.
Deleted.
Memory status. Fragmented.
Emotional firewall.